Hi everyone and welcome back to the Vegan Wannabe. In this video I will be showing you 3 delicious vegan breakfast ideas. One sweet, one savory, and one make-ahead, although all of these could be prepped ahead of time and taken to school or work. I hope you're excited and let's get right into the video. I'm starting with a layered pumpkin chia seed pudding because it's currently November and I don't have any other pumpkin recipes up, so yeah, I had to. You will need chia seeds, pumpkin puree, coconut milk, cinnamon, pecans, agave syrup, and orange juice. In a bowl, combine 3 tablespoons of pumpkin puree, 1 tablespoon of coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of orange juice, 1 teaspoon of agave, a dash of cinnamon. I really like a thick chia seed pudding, but if this is too thick for you, add a splash of almond milk to thin it out. Next, add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, mix well, and then set aside. In another bowl, combine a half cup of coconut milk with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Mix well and then set aside. Once both mixtures have thickened, it's time to layer them. I added a bit of agave in between a couple of the layers, and then topped with coconut cream, more agave, cinnamon, pecans, and that's it. It's so simple. You could pack the pudding in a container for a grab-and-go breakfast. This chia pudding is so easy and perfect for fall and winter time, plus it just looks cute. Breakfast number 2 is a portobello mushroom bagel sandwich. Yes. I'm starting with the portobello mushroom, which I wiped down with a damp cloth beforehand. I poured some teriyaki sauce inside, then wrapped it up tightly with foil. That's going to go in the oven at 425 for 30 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm making the avocado smash. It's not full-on guac, but I mean if you want guac, definitely make that instead. All I'm doing is smashing 1 avocado with some lemon juice, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. For the kimchi coleslaw, I started by salting some shredded purple and green cabbage to remove excess water. After draining, I added the cabbage to a big bowl along with 1 cup of shredded carrots and half a cup of chopped kimchi. This is not sponsored, but the kimchi I'm using and have been loving lately is Mother-in-Law's Kimchi. Comment your favorite kimchi brand down below because I want to know and try new things out. Next, I added 4 tablespoons of vegan mayo, garlic powder, sugar, salt, and pepper. You all know that I add cilantro and green onion to everything, so I'm adding some here. Also, yes, I store my green onions in old polenta containers. Reduce, reuse, recycle, y'all. Next, I toasted my bagel. I added a slice of vegan cheese and put that back in the oven just until it melted. Now it's time to assemble. I added extra veggies like onion, tomato, and cucumber because I always overload my sandwiches like this, but I think it would still be amazing without all the extras. And there it is! This thing is monstrous, so now you see what I mean about maybe not needing all those other veggies. I was still able to wrap it up in a piece of foil though and take it on the go. Just a warning, it is a little messy when eaten. Breakfast number 3 is make-ahead freezer burritos. Dice 6 russet potatoes, an onion, 2 bell peppers, and add them to a sheet pan. Drizzle with olive oil and season with paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Add minced garlic, and mix by hand until everything is evenly coated. These potatoes are pretty similar to the ones I made in my meal prep video, which I will link down below, except I'm roasting instead of frying this time. I also decided to add about a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning because I love the way it tastes with potatoes. Roast at 425 for 40 minutes, taking out halfway to flip everything. To make the scrambled egg replacement, fry 1 block of extra firm tofu, breaking it up with your spatula as it cooks. Season with salt and pepper. Add green onions, vegan cheese, more vegan cheese, lots of garlic powder, then cook until the cheese is melty. Once that's done, heat olive oil in a pan and add minced garlic. Cook until the garlic starts to brown, then add 1 can of black beans and 1 can of corn. Season with salt and pepper. Season with salt and pepper, and add fresh cilantro. I wanted to add some greens to my burrito, so I'm chopping up 1 bunch of Swiss chard. Last time I did spinach, and when I reheated my burrito, the spinach was so soft and it kept getting stuck in my teeth. So I'm doing chard this time, but you could use any leafy green. Also, if you don't like the idea of the stem turning your tortilla a little bit red in some spots, don't use the stems and just save them for a soup or something. I don't really mind, so I'm using the whole thing. Cook your greens with a little bit of coconut oil, minced garlic, salt, and lemon juice until they start to wilt. Next, fry some soy rizo. This one's from Sprouts, and my friend Cynthia actually told me about this one, so shout out Cynthia. I know Trader Joe's has a soy rizo, but I've never tried theirs, so if you have, please let me know how you like it. But that is it. Altogether, we've got our hash, scrambled tofu, corn and beans, soy rizo, chard. I also wanted pickled jalapenos and salsa verde. Heat your tortilla, then start assembling. For some of you, this may be a lot of different fillings, and for some, you're probably thinking of even more things to add. So you can make all of these fillings, some of these, or even more. I just wanted to give you several different ideas. I would just be cautious about how many wet ingredients you use because you don't want soggy burritos. I didn't use fresh tomatoes this time because I already had salsa verde. Toast your burritos on low to seal them. Wrap in foil and then freeze. When you're ready to eat, you can throw these in the oven as is or take them out of the foil, wrap in a paper towel, and microwave. I had enough to make 8 burritos and could have made more if I had more tortillas, so I turned my leftovers into breakfast bowls instead. And you'll notice I didn't add avocado to my burrito since they were going to be reheated, but no burrito is complete without guac, so just make sure to pack some with you. That is it for my 3 vegan breakfast ideas. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked these ideas, and if you try them out, remember to tag me on Instagram because I'd love to see your creations. Subscribe for more food bits and leave a comment letting me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!